Hello and welcome to Fallout London, a total conversion mod of Fallout 4 by Team FOLON. As you can see, a whole new location, new quests, NPCs that are voice acted. It's wild. I can't wait to get in there. So, let's do just that.
War. War never changes.
I was hoping this time.
Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing. For the bloodiest chapter of human history.
Must be interesting to play something like this if you live in London and recognize the places.
And London, a monument to mankind's ambition.
We can jump that with a bus.
To the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations.
It's different from a Fallout shelter because of the spelling.
And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column
that's impressive.
rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed.
You mean like war? Oh, wait.
Because in mankind's pursuit of power...
Impressive. Big Ben is still standing.
Too high.
They made him to last back then.
No life too valuable.
Oh, jeez.
And no ideal too sacred.
Actually, out here in the woods, it doesn't look too bad.
Because war never changes.
Mind the gap.
Will do. Will do.
Stand clear of the doors, please.
Subject has been performing adequately.
Why, thank you.
Spikes in visual.
I try.
Nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Try it. Smythe will be pleased.
I'm happy for him.
How are they in appearance?
But how dare you?
Perhaps
Oh,
we should
you
take
don't
a
want someone
closer
saying you're uncertain
examination.
in appearance. Whoop. Okay, I'll cut right back to when this is finished, so you don't have to watch me go through all of the menus. Okay, something like that. We got the sort of teal-ish hair. We got the hazel green eyes. Of course, we got a scar over our eyes, so people think, or not think, they know we're tough. What do you mean no? Of course we're super tough. Look, we got a scar, and it's totally not fake. And then we'll never see ourselves again because we're playing in first person.
Excellent. A rapid progress is being made. And with zero anomaly.
Why, thank you.
Course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
The shatters. Alrighty. The scientists are examining your attributes. What are their findings? Strength. This is a big one because strength is a measure of your raw physical power. It affects how much you can carry. So we're gonna that's gonna. Okay, 10 is the max. Maybe not, but like an 8 probably. and the damage of all melee attacks, which hopefully we won't have to do too often. Perception is your environmental awareness and sixth sense, and affects weapon accuracy in VATS, which, again, we probably won't using that much, apart from the times when I accidentally hit the button because it's on one of my mouse buttons. So in a panic, I might hit that a couple times. But usually we just play like regular FPS sort of variety. Endurance. Endurance is a measure of your overall physical fitness. It affects your total health, which we're gonna need a lot of, and the action point drain from sprinting. I thought action points were only in VATS. Charisma is your ability to charm and convince others. It affects your success to persuade in dialogue and prices when you barter. So of course we want this high just so we can tell people not to kill us, and also so we can get more money from all the stuff we accumulate. Intelligence. Intelligence is a measure of your overall mental acuity and affects the number of experience points earned. Maybe this is the one we're putting into 10 so we can power level. Agility. Agility is a measure of your overall finesse and reflexes. It affects the number of action points in VATS and your ability to sneak. So that might not be used all that much either, since it's VAT. And will we sneak all that often? I mean, if our perception is high enough, don't we get like the sixth sense here? Isn't that like you see all the red things on our radar, so maybe we don't have to sneak as much? Luck. Luck is a measure of your general good fortune and affects the recharge rate of critical hits. That doesn't give me enough info so that I know I should put points in that. Well, let's start with like a baseline. We want strength. Maybe some perception. Endurance, definitely. Charisma, yes. Intelligence, yes. So now we're just putting points into everything. Okay, more in strength. Not so much in you. You certainly. But, well, I mean, we could. Okay, strength, endurance, charisma. Maybe? Would we want more intel? No. We might want less in agility. Because how often are we gonna sneak? We're just gonna, get a map of the London Underground and see how we get out into the woods and just live there. I guess if we're gonna hunt out in the woods, maybe sneak would be. You know what? This is perfectly average, so let's do that. Oh. Acrobat. Your figure allows for greater motion. You gain plus 10% movement speed, but lose... No, I don't think we'll lose carrying capacity. I don't think we'll do that one. Chemhead. You lose -1 to special when not under the influence of chems, but you know how to make them last, quadrupling their duration. That would require me to know which ones would be good to take when. Also, can't you... Again, just with like how we had the alcohol in New Vegas, can't you get addicted to them? That seems like a pain in the butt to have to deal with. If that is a thing. Claustrophobic. With the fear of enclosed spaces, you feel right at home in the open. You gain +1 to special when outside, but suffer -1 when indoors. Here it would be nice if you knew London and how often you would be in either. I guess, again, if we're just gonna escape to the woods, then maybe that would actually be nice. 4 eyes. You're certainly not blind, but you're getting close. You gain +1 perception when wearing glasses, but lose -1 without them. Gifted. You have more innate abilities than most, but struggle to improve them. You gain +1 to each special, but suffer -15% from experience gained. That is pretty nice, but when does the -15... Like, when does this end up having such a negative impact that these no longer count? We don't gain 1 every time we level up, right? Do we? I can't remember. Heavy-handed. You swing harder, but rarely exert yourself. Melee and unarmed attacks do 20% more damage, but power attacks are meaningless. Mostly because I don't know what those are. Hoarder. I wonder, do you really need that rubbish? Yes. You gain plus 75%. 75. You gain plus 75 pounds to your carrying capacity, but movement speed drops to 0 when over encumbered. Ooh. Ooh. Just don't be over encumbered. Easy. Kamikaze. You regenerate action points plus 50% faster, but your reckless nature causes you to take plus 20% more weapon damage. Well, again, if we're not going to use VATS a lot, then that's not going to help us. Night Owl. Sleep. What is sleep? Plus 1 intelligence and perception during the night, but the opposite during the day. Numbskull. To put it kindly, you aren't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Gain plus 1 strength, endurance, and luck, but your intelligence may never exceed 3. Didn't we already put 4 points into intelligence, thus making this hurt us even more? Curtain. Your body is a temple. Plus 1 strength and endurance. This is reversed if the player drinks alcohol or uses chems, excluding Stimpaks, Rad-X, and Rad-Away. See, the whole reason we drank a lot of alcohol in New Vegas is because we couldn't carry anything. I don't think we ever used, so far, we're obviously not done. I don't think we ever used any chems apart from Stimpaks, Rad-X, and Rad-Away. What others are there? I'm not familiar enough with the world of Fallout to know. There would be one less thing to carry around, I guess, but also they wouldn't. I mean, it's not a like if you were to go, oh, dang it, I really need to use this particular chem, we would get the minus, but it wouldn't be like permanent, right? Once it goes away, you're okay, I assume. So once it wears off, it goes back. Sleepwalker. Is it a gift or a curse? Who knows? You often find yourself waking up in strange places with no memory of how you got there. How is that different from just everyday life? Well, certainly this. That's a no. That's a no-brainer. That's no. I feel like we'd have to keep it going. I constantly have chems, which I don't like. Not having them, but using them, because it's always like, oh, but what if we need this later for a boss or something, and then we finish the game with like hundreds of every single one and haven't used any of them. Yeah, I've played RPGs before. That's You gain plus 1 to each special, but suffer minus 15. When that might end up being too, like you start out like a bit OP, possibly, but then maybe it'll come back to bite us. I guess there's a point where the amount of intelligence not overrides it, but certainly helps. But we're not that high. That one's not. That one we're not doing. I think we're doing this. I think we're doing Puritan. So, come here often?
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Relatively.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Why, thank you.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
Which Fallout is it that you start as a
Thank you,
baby?
sir. I'll set Phase 1 on autopilot.
Because
See that it's done.
isn't Fallout 4 the one where, hey, everything is nice and alright, and then Fallout happens and you have to run to the shelter? Isn't that the fourth one?
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
Oh. Oh. There, he's alright. There, he's not. Might end up having to, like, cut out all the loading screens. My stuff is not fast enough. Escape the facility. So, alrighty. Oh, don't cut your stuff. Oh, jeez, okay. Sorry. Sorry. I thought popcorns were going off. You wouldn't happen to have anything of value? Hello, thank you. Oh, purified. Okay, don't take everything. Certainly don't take that. Jeez. Bone cutter. Can I? I wanted to break this because there's a moving head inside. I'll leave you be. This way or that? Actually, first. Hello. I don't know why I'm taking all of your stuff. You don't have that much interesting. A clean coffee cup. In what's the word? It implies. That's the word I was looking for. It implies the existence. Oh, hello. Of a dirty coffee cup. What does the oh. I see. Oh. You or you? Probably not you, eh? What's it actually like? We break this up and wait for things to get better. Whoop. Am I wearing anything? Well, we'll just. Oh, it's good now. Oh, it's a turret. That would be nice if we could bring that with us. Look at this. Is there a door here? There is. Okay, you're not something that blows up. Okay. The red light is sort of worrying some. Hello. There. Oh, there's a door there as well. Is there anything? Oh, nope. Fire bad. We're probably not supposed to go that way then. What are you? Nope. Stop going that way. Don't even go close. Okay, so do we go that way or this way? A medical liquid nitrogen dispenser. That sounds fancy. Ball peen hammer. Yeah. Oh, you're probably all dead, eh? You're not looking very movingly. Nope. Hello. Yes. Oh. And also you. Bone cutter. Shall use you momentarily. These all look sort of like the box you get the Pip-Boy in when you ordered Fallout. Was it 4 that came with it? Which of course I have, but never actually finished Fallout 4. Can I open any of you? So, alrighty. Welcome to Turing Computing Limited. Unauthorized content. Oh, Oh, great. I have redacted and cropped your file. Thanks. The troopers have secured us a batch of the rat shrews for testing. Is this pause when we're reading, or can we suddenly get shot in the back of the head? I would have preferred working with rad rats, but it seems they were chased off by their counterparts. Judging by the size of their rad shrews in London Bridge Station, I don't entirely blame them. Testing on the captured rad shrews is going well. Multiple have died, but the remaining ones are stronger than ever. So were these over here rad shrews? I'm especially proud of the ones we affectionately refer to as Big Dave. Oh, no, I don't like that part. Maybe it's relatively. I'm now going to move us onto the next stage of development, which will introduce more vitamins into their diet. Oh, that's nice. We'll also simultaneously reduce their feed to see how they cope. That's less nice. I predict a lot of them will die. That's even worse. So we better get the nets ready to capture some more. Smythe should be content with the results. Progress has been made and exciting new things have been discovered. Not only did the rad shrews surpass expectations, but some of the results correlate with our prized subjects next door. Uh-oh. Utterly fabulous to see it all coming together. With any luck, Smythe will visit the laboratory soon and see our progress. I don't know what the difference is between a laboratory and a laboratory. The rad shrew. The rad shrew, a small carnivorous mammal, the rad shrew seems to have mutated from its much smaller counterpart, the common shrew. That actually maths. Unlike the common shrew, which was insectivorous, its evolution along the food chain now permits it to hunt much larger prey. How large? The rad shrew has tiny eyes and a large nose, giving it a keen sense of smell. Rad shrews snuffle through the undergrowth for their prey and can be found in most habitats, prefer dirt flooring, woodland, and oh no, that's where we were going, and grassland. Active by day and night, they are very territorial and aggressive for their size and can sometimes be heard fighting, their high-pitched squeaks particularly noticeable during the summer. What time of year is it? Reset door mechanisms. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Mistakes were made! Oh, all of the mistakes were made. You guys were alive. Oh, jeez. Wasn't there one? Music says there is one. Oh, there you are. Okay, we're good. Wait, music says there possibly more. There is. Music, are there still more? Music says there's still more. I don't see more. Okay, music says there's no more. Okay, so we can go this. We can still go. I'm sure that's fine, but we can still go this way too. We can't. Lockpicking. Move the mouse to adjust the bob pin. Turn 8. Use 8 to turn the screwdriver. If the spot is chosen. We've done this before. We've played Skyrim. Because this was a door over here, right? Probably should have checked if it's openable before we. Use the bobby pin. There we go. Can we? I don't know how to. I guess we haven't gotten a Pip-Boy yet, so I can't. Oh, yes. All of this. We need all of this. So. There we go. Now we're all good. We got our tea. We're not gonna take a folder. Thank you. Terminal. Team FOLON, thank you for playing our mod. Thank you for our patron and Ko-fi supporters. Oh, so this is like all of the lists of supporters. Oh, I pressed the same one again. And there you go. Wait, I could... No, I can't, because I don't have any. Thank you. We can go in here. Whoop. I cannot see a thing. I don't know if you can see it on your end, but I cannot. I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, you just stand out. Wait, hold up. You still cannot go that way. Was the door? No, the door wasn't over. It was over on this side. The computer was on that side. Hello? Thank you. Hopefully that was not anyone's private mail. Pick up the device. Ah, this device. I know what this is. Okay, nothing's broken just yet. Have nothing. Would... I mean, this suit helps against whatever that is. Red protection or something? I'm not sure. Also, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, that would be damage. Like, protection against. I guess the lab coat might be better for us. These are not going to do anything. Purified water. Well, but it seems safe here, so we shouldn't be worried. Milk, sugar, tea bags, of course. Wonderland, whatever that may be. I don't like the fact that the weapons category is empty. See, okay. Escape the facility. Got it. Working on it. Whoa. Sure. Use some screws, I'm sure, for something. Pip OS supports using user health notifications, munitions monitoring, VATS tracking, and audio playback. Additionally, it integrates with the onboard computers of Power Armor, allowing a user to access the Pip-Boy from within the armor via a HUD-like on-visor display. Yes, and then VATS. Oh, wrong. That's the one I wanted. Supports VATS, Vault-Tec assisted targeting system. And all of this we know. Wait. Yes, okay. We still don't have any. Right. And here's... Which one of this? 4? Oh, they're the same. I presume they also have the same... They do not. What makes you special? And that's all of the special stats. Okay, so that... Yes, please. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. Here. 4. 10. So do any of these... They're all like little 4-letter words now. So we can't use one that has ing at the end. Oh no. I mean, we have to. Likeness 3. That's actually pretty good. So it could be... It's probably not the double O, just because there's not a lot of them, apart from room, but then there wouldn't be an extra one. So it's probably an LOT. Like lost. There we go. Smythe Log 1. A patrol up in Newham have discovered a stockpile of American technology hidden away on a military cargo plane at London City Airport. The flight log suggests it was grounded after the United States annexation, I think is how you say it, of Canada, and held its containment until the bombs fell. Curious. I'll have some of it brought down, see what is salvageable. Which I assume is how we get a Pip-Boy, which is how we got... I don't know what our device is called. Say what you will about the Americans, and I always did, but their technological trinkets were delightful. Let's forget the atom bomb and look at their more practical contributions. Take the Pip-Boy, for example, a Robco design. It's a marvelous little invention. It contains all one needs to carry out daily tasks. It has a radio, global positioning system, task management, and countless other utilities. Who needs a brain when you have all that? Obviously, I would never need such a device, but I could see it having some use. I'll reverse engineer it. There is always room for improvement with Robco inventions. I've come to the correct conclusion that a wrist-mounted device would be impractical for use within my organization, whether it be the scientists or the troopers. They must have immaculate accuracy. A hunk of metal strapped to the wrists would hinder that. Yes, a handheld, ergonomic device would be suitable for our needs, or to our needs. I'd also like to install a proper Geiger counter. Don't get me wrong, it's impressively considering that they had the foresight to include one, but you can barely read the thing on this model. Not ideal. I had a look at some other models. Turns out Voltec made revisions of their own, specifically some kind of video-assisted targeting system. Intriguing. Our troopers, of course, can already outperform this technology, but I might as well include it. I'll also make it compatible with laboratory maglocks. Why not? Let's see. Smythe Log 5. It looks like I'm nearing completion of this little project. The ATTA-Boy. That's pretty good. Well done. Has finally been born. Angel Technical Task Assistant. I just need to iron out a few kinks and we'll have a working prototype. Though I'll have to put this project on the back burner for a while. There are far more pressing matters to deal with. The rad shrews. I did get all 5, right? Let me just... Yes, okay. I wasn't... Oop. And there is said ATTA-Boy. Oh, thank goodness, that was just... I thought I was hearing, like, a walking robot coming this way. I was like, wait, what? Combination wrench? Adjustable wrench? Oh, wonder glue? You're telling me you're not a thing? Really? Oh, sorry. I guess... I was about to say out we go, but... I have a sneaking suspicion this is not the door to outside, eh?